Today we are talking about hazards with automatic doors. I'm going through 5 things that you need to know. I'm Natalie Gerry, the principal lawyer and founder of Gerry Law. I help injured people get the compensation that they deserve for their injuries. So in our everyday lives, we encounter automatic doors pretty regularly. It's a pretty commonplace type of door in a store or anything else, the supermarket. These doors are so common that we really take their proper and safe operation for granted. Unfortunately, like any technology, automatic doors can malfunction and can cause a danger to the public, and especially to the elderly and to people who have mobility issues and who may use wheelchairs. Being unexpectedly hit by an automatic door can cause falls and can cause severe injuries. Automatic doors operate using sensors designed to detect a person's movement and presence. Motion sensors detect the movement, while presence sensors sense stationary objects or people so that they don't close on them. These sensors are typically located at the top of the door frame, so inside and outside, and on the sides of the doors themselves. When they're functioning correctly, these sensors recognize a person or object within their range, and they operate the door so that it doesn't close on someone and so that it opens in time. When the sensors malfunction, this can cause really serious accidents, and this happens for various reasons. The most common cause of a sensor malfunction is preventable and often results from a lack of maintenance by the person or company operating the premises. Automatic door maintenance frequently falls low on the list of property owner responsibilities. This is unfortunate because the general maintenance and tests needed to ensure that the door is operating safely they're not complicated tests. Often door malfunctions simply happen because the sensors are dirty and so they can't detect things, and they just need to be wiped down with a cloth. Property owners really should run daily tests on automatic doors to ensure that they are working safely. The American Association of Automatic Door Manufacturers has created minimum safety checks, and these instructions are typically attached to the inside of the door frame. These checks include walking towards the door to ensure that it opens and standing in the swinging area for 10 seconds to ensure it doesn't close when someone is in the swing path. If you or a loved one are struck by an automatic door, here are 5 essential steps to take. So first of all, make sure to take pictures of the door and the surrounding area. Dirt or debris can cause sensors to malfunction, so if possible, take pictures of the door, its frame, its sensors, and the surrounding area as close to the time of the incident as possible. This provides evidence of the door's condition at the time of the incident, even if subsequent adjustments or cleanup occur, which is very common, usually after there is an accident like this, especially if it causes a bit of a scene where someone has fallen over and is maybe injured. Usually there will be some kind of cleanup done by the owner of the property, so it is essential to get photos as soon as possible, but of course make sure that you are safe and your well-being is always the most important. So if possible, you could get a friend or a family member to go and take photos after, but do get them as soon as possible. Second thing to take note of and to make sure to do is to get contact information from witnesses. So property owners might dispute that you or your family member were struck by a door, and especially for the elderly where falls can happen for various reasons, it's crucial to get contact information for anyone who was there and who saw the incident and its immediate aftermath. So don't rely on the property owner having video footage or properly documenting the incident in a report. You really need to get those third-party witnesses who are there, who just see what happens. And that will go a long way in terms of proving what happened and proving your case. The third point to know is take a video of the door's function if possible. So obviously if you're badly injured, it wouldn't be your first thought to take a video of the door's function. But if you're able, get a family member or a friend to go and take a video of the door's operation as soon as possible after the door incident happens. If you were the one who was struck, you should have a family member or a friend film themselves using the door. This can become a really valuable piece of evidence in any future legal proceedings. Capture how long the door remains open after someone walks through and how fast it closes. If safe, have someone stand in the door's path to see if it closes on them. This would speak very loudly in terms of the door's function. So if you're able, get that video of the door's function. The fourth point is to document any injuries. It is important for evidence for your lawsuit to seek medical attention immediately if you are injured. Make sure to document all of your injuries that you sustain in the incident because your memory later may not be as clear. So it's a good idea to write this down and even keep a diary of what happened. Medical records will provide essential evidence. So when you go to the hospital right after, the medical records will be very important to show the harm caused and will help to prove in any legal claims for compensation. Tip number 5 is to contact a personal injury lawyer. The sooner you reach out to a lawyer, the better. A lawyer can really help you to build your case and to gather that evidence that you will need in order to prove the injuries that the door caused. An experienced personal injury lawyer can ensure that all of the required evidence is preserved and can manage your case day to day. So this will allow you to really focus on your recovery. If you or a loved one have been struck by an automatic door and have any questions about the steps to take after this type of incident, please feel free to reach out to me. I can be contacted at the information below, and I can give you some advice about your specific circumstance.